And we're back here in Elder Scrolls Online, working through the Morrowind content with my dinky little dark elf. What is he? A Nightblade, I think. We are now... We can either go to Aldrune, which is to the north of us, or way over to investigate Barilzar's tower. So I think we're going to go to the closest one, because we are lazy. So we're going to head to Aldrune. So I guess that means we'll be riding through whatever town this is.
I believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vea.
Okay, well I was going to turn around and listen to that, but my horse didn't turn around.
Nils, please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
Oh. I actually do not know what the name of this town is that we're in. I feel like I should know. I feel like I should know the name of every town in Morrowind. Vardenfell, I should say. I keep saying Morrowind, but we're actually on the island of Vardenfell. Morrowind is actually a superset of Vardenfell, which covers more than just the island. Not that that matters. This must be Aldrune. Surely this is Aldrune, right? No, it's not. What is this place? Does it have a way shrine? Oh, there are bad people here. I think I should leave. Whatever that place is, it has bad people in it, so we're not going to stick around.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrune is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need from me?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Your brother rules over the Ashlander tribes?
No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin.
Tell me more about Chodala.
My brother and I have always worked to help our people, and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this. Recently, however, things have become different. He's almost like...
Like what?
No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps.
You said Chodala wants to unite the tribes. Are you planning to go to war?
That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak.
Tell me more about the Red Exiles.
The Red Exiles? They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into the camp to talk, but he's been gone too long. I'm worried.
You think I'll have to fight my way through the camp?
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Well, Seryn, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Find Seryn's brother. Alright, whose monkey is yelling around here? I should go to that way shrine first, but... These Red Exiles don't seem so bad to me. Whoa, I just got knocked down. Oh. Who's... Get rid of that bear. Nobody wants a bear. Who am I looking for? Somebody's brother? Is there a brother in here somewhere? Aha! Uh-oh. It's a scroll. Meeting with Chodala. Notes on the meeting with Chodala, Nerevarine, and wielder of Sunara, compiled by Scribe Dakin. Kundud greeted Ashkan Chodala as Gulakan, Yas Jashten, and Nibapor, the firebreather, looked on. Chodala displayed no fear and showed Kundud a level of respect rarely given to tribal outcasts. We had lent him the use of a small warband of Red Exiles, but now he was here to negotiate a more permanent arrangement. Chodala began the meeting by explaining his plans for tribal unification, stressing that there was a place for the Red Exiles in his unified vision. Kundud demanded to know why the Red Exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. Chodala appeared thoughtful before he replied, "Because you are Ashlanders, and our blood calls one to another." Then Chodala demonstrated the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire. He called the staff Sunara. Sunara grants me the strength of a god, Chodala said, striking a stone with the tip of his staff so that the stone cracked like the shell of an egg. Kundud ordered his champion, Gulakan Yus-Zashtan, to put the blasphemous Ashcan in his place. But no matter how many times her sword lashed out, it never once touched or pierced Chodala's flesh. "What kind of creature are you?" Kundud demanded. I am the Neravarine, Chodala proclaimed, and Kundud, Gulakan, Yus-Zashtan, and Nibipor prostrated themselves before him. "The Red Exiles shall be my enforcers, and Yus-Zashtan shall be my champion," Chodala declared. "Prepare yourselves for my return. I have much work for you to do." "Where are you going, Neravarine?" Kundud asked. "I need time to meditate upon our next course of action," Chodala said. "Then I have a meeting with the wise woman Delvrosa to ratify my claim as the Neravarine." Chodala departed, and Gulakan Yus-Zashtan went with him, thus ending the meeting. Ugh. Well, that was an ordeal, reading that piece of paper. Alright, now we need to talk to that woman, if we can get to her without pulling a million mobs.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
He called himself the Neravarine. Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll? Did Chodala write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Neravarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's the Neravarine, and why do you pronounce it Neravarine instead of Neravarine?
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
The Tribunal betrayed Nerevar?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
But where does the Neravarine fit into all that?
The Neravarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Neravarine.
You don't believe Chodala's claim?
While the prophecy of the Neravarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Neravarine I believe in.
You think Chodala wants war?
He uses an Ashkan's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about Chodala's new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
What do you think is the source of Chodala's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim, as the Nerevering. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Alright, well, that is the end of this part of the quest. Next time... Actually, let me run up here and unlock this way shrine. Next time, we will go visit that tower. But for now, I will leave off this video, and I will see you next time. And now I will go back and try to salvage the video after my cat tried to jump on my keyboard and made a tremendous amount of noise right in the middle of me reading that scroll. See ya.